Are my costs under control? Belentino Cost Manager. End-to-end construction cost management for UK property renovation projects. 8 integrated modules, from initial estimate through tender, construction, valuations, and final account. Every pound tracked. Every variation logged. Every payment reconciled. Property renovation is a cost management challenge. Budgets overrun. Variations go untracked. Builder invoices arrive with no clear reference to the original scope. Retention calculations are done on scraps of paper. And when the project is complete, nobody can tell you exactly what it cost versus what was planned. Spreadsheets help at first, but they collapse under the weight of multiple projects, multiple trades, and multiple versions. The result is lost money, disputed invoices, and a final account nobody trusts. What you need is a single source of truth, from estimate to final account. 8 integrated modules covering the full project lifecycle. Refurb estimation, room-by-room specification pricing with regional adjustments. Bill of quantities, NRM2 coded items with inline editing and section totals. RIBA cost planning, for stages from order of cost to pre-tender estimate. Tender analysis, compare 3 or more contractor quotes with weighted scoring. Interim valuations, monthly payment certificates with cumulative tracking. Variation orders, scope change management with full audit trail. Final account, post-completion reconciliation with retention release. Cash flow forecasting, S-curve projections from plan to completion. The bill of quantities is the backbone of every construction project. The cost manager builds NRM2 coded bills with elemental breakdowns, excavation, concrete, structural steel, masonry, roofing, mechanical, electrical. Each item has a quantity, unit rate, and calculated total. Edit quantities and rates inline. Add custom items. The BOQ auto-calculates section subtotals and grand totals. This is not a spreadsheet, it is a structured, coded document that contractors, quantity surveyors, and architects all understand. Your BOQ feeds directly into cost plans, tender documents, and interim valuations. RIBA stage cost planning brings professional rigor to your budget. Stage 1, order of cost estimate, the first budget benchmark. Stage 2, formal cost plan 1, with elemental breakdown. Stage 3, cost plan 2, refined after detailed design. Stage 4, pre-tender estimate, the final budget before procurement. Each plan uses NRM1 elemental structure, 13 elements from preliminaries through to contingency. Cost per square meter analysis. Stage-specific risk allowances for design development, construction, and employer changes. Multiplan comparison charts show how costs evolve from concept to tender. Immutable snapshots create an audit trail. Procurement is where money is committed. The tender analysis module compares 3 or more contractor submissions side by side. Automated arithmetic checks validate every line item, quantity times rate. Anomaly detection flags critical and warning discrepancies across submissions. A weighted scoring engine evaluates each tender on price at 60%, program at 25%, and quality at 15%. The recommendation engine identifies the best value contractor, not just the cheapest. Program duration tracking captures proposed timelines. Qualifications and exclusions are documented. This is how professional quantity surveyors evaluate tenders. Now you can too. Once construction begins, interim valuations track monthly spend against the contract. Line-by-line valuation items from the BOQ. Cumulative progress percentages. Retention calculation at 5% by default, configurable per project. A 4-stage workflow, draft, submitted, approved, paid, mirrors real construction payment processes. Gross valuation and net amount due. Previous payments and cumulative reconciliation. and the S-curve cash flow chart shows actual spend against projected, the single most important visual for any project manager tracking budget health. Scope changes happen on every project. The variation order module captures them with full accountability. NRM2 coded variation items. A status workflow from draft through submitted, under review, to approved or rejected. Approved variations automatically adjust the contract sum. The variation register shows approved, pending, and rejected totals at a glance. When the project completes, the final account module reconciles everything. Retention release schedule, half at practical completion, final after the defect's liability period. Adjustment categories for variations, provisional sums, prime cost sums, day works, and claims. Variance analysis compares original contract to final cost by category. One project is manageable. A portfolio of projects demands a system. The Cost Manager dashboard shows all your projects at a glance, estimated costs, contract sums, approved variations, amounts paid. Filter by status, draft, active, on hold, completed, archived. Sort by value, name, or date. Search by address, client, or reference. Each project tracks independently through its own life cycle, estimate, plan, tender, execute, reconcile. Combined cash flow forecasting across all projects shows total capital deployment. For developers running 5, 10, or 20 simultaneous projects, the dashboard is the single screen that tells you where every pound is. Cost Manager is built on RICS industry standards. NRM1, the new rules of measurement for order of cost estimating and cost planning. 13 elemental categories from preliminaries to contingency. NRM2, detailed measurement rules for bills of quantities. 25 work section codes from excavation to equipment. This is not a generic cost tracker, it is a professional quantity surveying tool that produces documents architects, contractors, and surveyors recognize and trust. For QS professionals, this is your digital practice. For developers, this is QS capability without QS fees. Cost Manager connects to the Belentino ecosystem. The Refurb Estimation module inherits the full engine from Belentino Refurb Estimator. Room-by-room specification pricing flows directly into your bill of quantities. Link to Offer Engine for purchase price validation. Feed project costs into Exit Simulator for strategy modeling. Connect to Portfolio Dashboard for portfolio-wide cost tracking. Your project data flows between tools automatically, no re-entry, no copy-pasting. For workflows, one platform. Workflow 1, new project setup. Enter property details, run the Refurb Estimator, generate your bill of quantities, produce RIBA stage cost plans. Workflow 2, procurement. Enter contractor quotes, run tender analysis, select best value, lock contract sum. Workflow 3, execution. Monthly interim valuations, variation orders, progress tracking against the S-curve. Workflow 4, closeout. Final account reconciliation, retention release, variance analysis. From first estimate to final payment, every step documented. Cost Manager is available on the business tier. Free users access 5 core tools with up to 3 projects and basic categories. Pro adds 7 tools with unlimited projects, BOQ and cost plans, and tender analysis. Business unlocks Cost Manager with all 8 modules, team access, advanced reporting, and multi-project dashboards. For developers and quantity surveyors who need professional-grade cost management without enterprise complexity, Business delivers the framework. Belentino Cost Manager. 8 modules. NRM1 and NRM2 aligned. From estimate to final account. Are your costs under control? Now they will be.